where I sit, Mr. President.
Ngunit, Ginoong Pangulo, Mr. President, ngunit kung completed na yung project, pag sinabing deemed completed, nabayaran na to.
Babayaran, Mr. President.
Babayaran o nabayaran na?
Babayaran.
And there are several signatories like for a project inspection, it has to be declared complete para ma-release yung payment. Pipirma dyan yung inspectorate team, yung assistant district engineer, and the district engineer, at kung sino-sino pa. Paano pong nakakalusot yan? Di alam nila lahat.
Well, they should be held accountable and criminally liable, Mr. President. No, if not administratively, criminally. Kasi kung hindi negligent ito, may criminal may violation sa batas, Mr. President. Kasi why would you certify on something na hindi naman totoo? And that's the reason why, kasi naabuso na in the course of time, Mr. President, hindi na nagkasa doon sa tinatawag kong pie sharing. Nagtipid pa, nagmenos pa, ginos project na, minaximize na. Kaya nga sabi ko, hindi na flood control ang hinahanap ng Pilipino, grid control. Kasi nasobra na yung grid na sinagasaan ng lahat. Wala na. Hubris, yung tawag natin doon, Mr. President, hubris. Kasi nahirate, and we also encountered cases or case studies wherein nag-ghost na, pinos pa yung lot harder, ginos pa ulit for the succeeding year. Kasi pagka nag-ghost ka na, ang pantakip mo, yung succeeding year project, di ba? Yung napondohan na naman. Pagtakpa na yon, mahirap nang hanapin yung ghost kasi meron talagang project. So meron kami na-encounter na 2 beses pang ginos, pangatlo, saka palang ginawa, pero na-late na, inabot na ng Habagat, inabot na rin ng Krising, Dante, at saka Emong.
Pananaw po ng mga kababayan natin, kung itong mga pondo na to hindi inilagay sa budget, ganun pa rin ang Pilipinas eh. Pero nakatipid tayo ng napakalaking pera na napunta lang sa bulsa nila. Hindi po ba? Ganun ang nangyayari.
Yes, Mr. President, but kung hindi naman natin popondohan, wala naman tayong flood control projects. Wala naman tayong mga dikes that will protect our farmers in low-lying areas. So I think the better solution is really to, put our foot down on the entire process of implementing projects from the time a legislator proposes an insertion in the budget measure. All the ways implementation, dapat talaga merong nagmo-monitor. Ang problema, nagmo-monitor dito, Mr. President, DPWH din.
Yung bang pick up nasa DPWH?
Hindi, Mr. President. This is an implementing board of the Construction Industry Authority of the Philippines, which is under the DTI.
Kasi nagbibigay sila ng license eh. Doon sa hearing, if I'm not mistaken, the way I heard it during the last hearing, meron sila nung tinatawag na pick-up license na category. May category A.
Yeah.
No, may ganun, ano? Ano po ba ang threshold amount per project that you can bid out?
Meron pong categorization yan eh. Mayroong classification table ito. Based on the Board Resolution number 201 series of 2017. Pick-up team 2 nagka-categorize dito. Pag sinabi mong general engineering, pagka A, pag si general engineering, ang minimum net worth, yung equity, 30 million pesos. Tapos makakakuha ng credit points na 300 points. Merong hanggang sa umabot sa overall credit points. Now, sa third stage of adjustment on allowable ranges of contract costs, yung ARCC. No, ang sinasabi dito, pagka yung medium B, ito yung A, kasi large A yung double A. Ang sinasabi, yung single largest project above 75 million up to 150 million pesos. And then yung allowable range of contract cost